Hi friends, I'm Kitty and welcome to my Dolls and Collectibles channel. I'm an adult collector that creates content that aims to encourage positivity in our hobby. You are never too old for dolls and never too old for a hobby you love, so stick around and have some dolly fun. Hi friends and welcome to my Dolls and Collectibles channel for adults. It's my birthday today. It's my actual birthday today and I'm excited to share an American Girl unboxing extravaganza. So get a cup of tea or a beverage or something, because as you can see there's a lot of boxes to unbox here and I'm going to have a lot of editing in front of me after recording this video, so it may take a little while to upload this video, but I'm actually doing these box openings on my birthday. So join me as I unbox 6, that's right, 6 pre-loved, retired, historical American Girl dolls. If you're a collector, a fan of nostalgia, or simply curious about the enduring appeal of American Girl dolls, you won't want to miss this video. And let me introduce you to Rebecca. She is the one and only historical American Girl doll currently in our collection. So I've got Rebecca here, and she is actually the first American Girl doll in our collection. This is my daughter's doll. You'll remember maybe 2 or 3 years ago, we did a box opening for her on the channel. I'll link her box opening in the description box below. American Girl dolls, we love them in this household, but they are really hard to get because they're expensive. So especially to get shipped to Australia and doing the conversion with the dollar. So we're really, really excited about this box opening today. Now, for my new viewers here today, I collect and showcase all kinds of different dolls and teddy bears on my channel. And I've recently been revisiting 18-inch fashion dolls that my daughter Totty and I started collecting a few years ago. So for a couple of years now, I have been searching the second-hand market here in Australia for American Girl dolls without much success. I had actually virtually given up until recently when a few of my historical favourites became available. And it's funny how Murphy's Law works. Because when I'd given up, I thought, right, okay, I'm going to buy an Our Generation doll. And literally the week that I purchased the Our Generation doll, and I was looking at others on the website because we actually have an Australian website for Our Generation girls, these other dolls became available. It was just such a rare thing to happen. So very, very exciting. So look, some of my viewers may not be familiar with American Girl dolls. So as I'm unboxing these dolls, I'll also give just a very brief sort of overview of each dolls and some of their specifications. So Rebecca, thank you so much for your help. I'm going to pop you over in the corner here and we're going to find out which other friends are going to be joining you today. So I've just taken off the address labels. How cute is this sticker? That's so cute, the gold and white sticker. Oh, how pretty is that? I absolutely love that. I think these dolls were from a collector, so, you know, she knows to make it extra special. Okay, so for those new to American Girl dolls, the line was originally created by a former American teacher called Pleasant Rowland. She had a love of American history, and from what I can gather, it was after a trip to Williamsburg that she, I think it's called Colonial Williamsburg, she invented the American Doll collections. Now, there were 3 dolls in the original collection, which was Samantha, Kirsten and Molly. And these first 3 dolls, when they were released, they each came with a fictional book which taught children about American history and encouraged little girls to realise their potential. Like, it's such a beautiful story. I love it. And I'm really excited to be actually unboxing 2 Samantha dolls today. One in this box and one later on, as well as the other historical dolls that have been retired. So, ooh, we can see a hat. There's actually 2 dolls in here. And there's one that I don't want to reveal yet. And I think she might be on top. So, oh, look at this. Look at this. So this is American Girl, Samantha doll, 1904. Look at the beautiful books. This is what came with this set. I'm so thrilled to bits. So I'm just going to open this just so I can see. Oh, this is books 1 to 6. How fabulous is that? So as mentioned, Samantha Parkington, she is one of the first 3 American dolls launched in 1986 by the Pleasant Company. And Samantha was officially retired in 2009, but she was re-released with a new pink outfit in 2014 with the launch of the Be Forever line. And the Samantha Be Forever was retired at the end of 2024. And then there was a special edition version of Samantha that was released for the 35th anniversary in 2021. And then Samantha in her classic outfit was released at the beginning of 2025. So Samantha, this little girl has played a really big part in American Girl. So these are all the books, 1 to 6. So Meet Samantha, Samantha Learns a Lesson, Samantha's Surprise, Happy Birthday Samantha, Samantha Saves the Day, and Changes for Samantha. Just going to quickly pull them out, but this was a lovely edition. So that's book number 6, number 5, number 4, number 3. And this is what makes these dolls so appealing, certainly to me and my daughter, is reading the stories. I've mentioned on my channel before, my husband actually went to school in America for a couple of years because his mother was teaching at a university. Oh, isn't this lovely? Oh, wow. That's a game that you can play. Oh, and there's little pieces in here. Oh, that is so cool. Look. There's rules and there's little pieces. There's the dice. Oh, that is so cool. Oh, wow, I love that. Let me see whether I just want to see what else is in here. All right. So I'm not going to pull everything out because I don't want to lose the pieces. Here is Nellie. Isn't this wonderful? What a fabulous addition to this box. Look at her, isn't she gorgeous? There's our Samantha. And then there's other little pieces. I'll have to figure out how to play this game. Oh, that is such a beautiful addition. I'll pull that out another time and we will go through the details with that. I had no idea, so that was an unexpected surprise. So you get the 6 books, or I got the 6 books, and I'm guessing that when the original collector purchased the doll, at the same time these books were released. So we've got Samantha's hat. It's a little bit dusty, but that's okay. I can fix that. Beautiful. So pretty. Okay, I'm just going to check which doll this is first, because as I said, there's 2 in here and I don't want to reveal the second doll until you've seen, because we're going to open up Samantha first. All right, back again. As suspected, Samantha was not on top. So I'm glad that I checked that, because I don't want to give away the surprise. And here's some of her accessories. We'll go through those in a minute. I just want to pull all the paper out of this box just to make sure. Oh, here we go. Oh, there's a book in here. Okay, for the other doll. Hopefully you can't see in there. Let's go through her accessories that I've got for her. So this is Samantha's gold brooch that she loved to wear. Apparently it belonged to her mother. She kept pictures of both her parents in it. And it says, cut out their pictures and glue them inside the heart of Samantha's brooch. It's a special treasure for Samantha and a keepsake for you from the American Girl collection. Oh, I wonder whether that's been done by the previous owner. Let me check. No, it's empty at the moment, but that's okay. Oh, hang on, the pictures are up here. Let me take a look. See here? You're supposed to cut those out and put them in here. So that's why they haven't done that. Isn't that lovely? Everyone always wants this little brooch. So that's lovely. And what else is in here? Oh, the handkerchief. I'd forgotten about this. So there's her famous handkerchief. That's super cute. Her purse. Lovely. So lovely. We've got the penny, I think, in here. Sorry. There we go. Let's see whether... Yep. So there's the penny. And this is Rebecca's pin, the bunny pin that was passed down from her grandmother. But in the Be Forever range, they actually changed it to a purple necklace, which is a bit of a shame. But anyway, let me tell you the story that I briefly know about, you know, the historical story about Samantha. So her story has her growing up in 1904 in the Victorian age, although technically I think it was actually the Edwardian period. And she lives with her grandmother in a luxurious home, as her parents died in a boating accident when she was 5. So from what I can gather, her grandmother was quite wealthy. And I was told by the previous owner that this version of Samantha is apparently from the early 2000s. At a later stage, I'm going to look a little bit more closely as to whether she was made in the 2000s. At the end of the day, I got such a good price for her. Whether or not she's newer than that would not really bother me. But apparently she is from the early 2000s. And she's got all her accessories on here, or all her outfit on here. The dress and the tights and shoes. Isn't she lovely? Look at her. She's gorgeous. Let's get the camera down and go through her details more closely. I love Samantha. She has the prettiest face. She really is one of my favourites. And I love her outfit. And she seems in reasonably good order. Let's check her legs. Oh, I tell you what, Samantha, you're in better nick than our brand new Rebecca, who came with very loose legs that was brand new from American Girl. So you're doing well. Anyway, she has the classic face mould. Isn't she beautiful? Her skin's light. She's got this gorgeous dark brown hair. We'll have to fix your hair up a little bit. It just needs a little bit of a tidy up, and her eyes are brown. Here's her next step. Oh, I'm absolutely thrilled to bits with her. Look at her with her hat on. Oh my goodness, I absolutely love her. Okay, we must move on to the next doll. But don't worry, Samantha, you're not going to be lonely for long. Oh, I'm super excited to get this next doll out. Will I reveal it with the book? Maybe not. Hang on. Let me hide the book. I hope you didn't see that. Oh, I've got to put this off to the side here so you don't see it. I'm going to move this box now. Oh, I'm so excited about this doll. As I said, this collector was amazing, and I got quite a few dolls from her. 3 to be precise. Can anyone recognise who it is so far? I bet some of you can. Oh, she's a little bit dusty, but that's okay. Legs are not too bad. Better than Rebecca's. Isn't that a worry? That these older dolls are not as loose as our new Rebecca. And the thing is, like, the shipping for Rebecca was, you know, over $100. It's not like we could send her back because it would just cost too much money. So we just had to make do. So I think most of you have probably guessed by this dress who it is. But anyway, here's the big reveal. Oh, look. It's Nellie O'Malley. And her eyes stuck. Hang on, there we go. It's Nellie, Samantha Parkington's best friend. Oh, isn't she beautiful? Look at her. Now, in the listing, it said there was a little bit of yellowing to her dress. I knew that when I purchased her. I am going to try and fix that. If anyone's got some advice on how to fix the yellowing on the outfit, please let me know down in the comments section below. But she was a really good price as well, and she came with this book, Nellie's Promise, and her story is in 1906. So, what's the details about Nellie? Look at those beautiful blue eyes. She was first released in 2004, and she sold out in 2008 and was officially retired in 2009. As I said before, she is Samantha Parkington's best friend, and she is the very first best friend doll to be released by American Girl. So let's do more of a close-up on her. Can she stand on her own? Let's see. Oh, not looking good. She is wonderful. Look at her beautiful face. I love those freckles. Oh my goodness, she is so scrumptious. And as I said, I'm not concerned about the outfit. It's very mild yellowing, and surely there's a way of fixing that. As I said, if you've got some advice, let me know down in the comments. But Nellie's story has her born in 1895 to an Irish immigrant family, and she used to live with her family in New York City and worked in a factory, but in 1906 came to work as a maid for Samantha Parkington's neighbour. Now, Nellie promised her dying mother that she would always take care of her little sisters Bridget and Jenny, and after her parents died and her uncle abandoned them, the three sisters were later taken in and adopted by Samantha's aunt. And as I said, let's go through her details now. Her hair's in beautiful condition. She's got a little bit of a lazy eye, but that's okay. I'm not concerned about that. There is some slight yellowing to her outfit, and hopefully I can fix that because the previous collector has never washed it. And you can see there's dust on it, so it was obviously just on display. Now, this doll has the same face as Josephina, but has the dark blue eyes and what they call the strawberry blonde hair. I absolutely love that. The fair skin and the freckles across the nose and the cheeks. I love her fringe, or what Americans called bangs. And as I said, those dark blue eyes are so beautiful. Here she is, stamped on the back, and her strings. I told you, Samantha, you weren't going to be lonely for very long because you've got your best friend now. Isn't that lovely? The best friends are together in the collection. Okay, who are we going to open up next? Super excited about this next doll. Oh, what a fabulous birthday I'm having. How spoiled am I to be opening up 6 dolls on my birthday? That's pretty special. I'm feeling very grateful, very lucky, and very, very grateful. Oh, here we go. So who have we got next? Who's next? Oh, be very careful. Getting into this box. All right, I'm going to speed things up and edit this part out because this is a little bit painful to watch. Okay, we've got some little tootsies hanging out the end here because I think this doll might not come with her shoes. But that's okay. Oh, but there's another extra here. Oh, and there's a book, so I've got to hide that. Oh, I hope you didn't see that. She was well packed. Indeed. Who have we got? I reckon some of you will know because you can see through the plastic at the colour of the dress. Oh, she's wrapped well. Okay. Little sneak peek. Some of you are going to know. Very excited about this one. So this is doll number 3 of my unboxing, my big American Girl unboxing extravaganza. Look. Oh, she's loose. She's a bit loose. It's Felicity. Oh, isn't she gorgeous? Look at the colour of her eyes. Let me get her set up and we can go through all the details. Oh, isn't she beautiful? And she's got her gorgeous little curls. She's so pretty. There's her book, and I've got to check to see what's in that box because I'm uncertain about that. So what can I tell you about Felicity Merriman? Well, she was the 4th historical character released by the Pleasant Company in 1991. and she represents English colonial America and the early American Revolutionary War period. Now, this Felicity doll, or shall I say the Felicity doll, was revamped in 2005 and was officially retired in 2011 with her best friend Elizabeth Cole. And then Felicity was re-released in 2017 as a Be Forever character, making her the second character re-released after Samantha Parkington. Now, she was archived again in December 2019, and her books were retired in 2020, and she was also part of the 35th anniversary special edition re-release in 2021. Gosh, she's had an interesting time, this doll, with the company. I can't wait to get into these details. But anyway, Felicity's story was set in 1774, just before the Revolutionary War, and has her as a 10-year-old girl living in Williamsburg, Virginia, when it and many places were still part of the English colonies in North America. And she is the oldest child of 4 children. And apparently she is daring and fiercely independent-minded, a tomboyish girl that loves horses, and her story has sparked some controversy amongst some collectors with how slavery has been addressed in her books. So I'm curious to read that in her Meet Felicity book. I'll be curious to read her story to get my own take on things. Now, Felicity has 3 distinct different versions of her meet outfit. And this doll is wearing the meet outfit that dates from 2005 to 2011. And she's missing her white stockings and black colonial style shoes. But as I said, I wasn't concerned about that. I was so thrilled to get this doll in my collection that, you know, I'm not terribly concerned about the missing socks and shoes. So Felicity has the classic mould. She's got this gorgeous light skin. She has beautiful red hair. Look at this gorgeous red hair, stunning. And look at those green eyes. That's what I love, the green eyes, so beautiful. Let's take a look at the stamp on the back of her neck. And there's the stamp on the back of her neck and her ties. I'm really excited to find out what's in this box. I've got no idea because I sort of ordered up big with all the dolls and then I couldn't remember what was what. Well, it says Felicity's accessories. That's interesting. Okay, well, let's open that up and see what we've got in here. Oh, and there's quite a few accessories in here. We've got a little purse or bag. That's super cute. Oh, I like that. And this is, I'm guessing, is this like a handkerchief? That's lovely with the lace. And there's some ribbon that says with love. Let me just get that close to the camera. These are Felicity's garters. Mrs. Merriman wove the garters for Felicity, tie them in a pretty bow around her stockings and above her knees. Well, I would if I had them, but I don't. But that's lovely. And then, oh, look at that. It comes with the doll care. That's interesting. And these are little cards. Felicity Merriman. Oh, there's her best friend, Elizabeth Cole. Here's some of Elizabeth's accessories. and they're Felicity's. So I don't have all the accessories here. Oh, look, there's information about her. So her horse's name, Penny. Oh, isn't that lovely? These little cards, that's so nice. Oh, I like that. And I think there's a second lot here. It looks exactly the same. Yes, it is. Well, that's lovely. They're nice collectible things. And then here, I'll bring this up to the camera. This is Felicity's shiny coin, and it's called a bit. See, this is what makes American Girl so interesting, is all these details that you learn from the books and from the accessories. It really is lovely. All right, Felicity, you're not going to be lonely. Come and meet your friends, your new friends. So this doll's come in quite a big box. And I didn't think that she came with accessories, so I'm not quite sure why the box is so large. Okay, box is opened. Oh, that's right. This one actually came in her box. This is lovely. So she comes in her original box. Let's get all this packaging out. Here we go. The American Girl doll collection. Oh, wow. This box looks, oldish. So I'm really excited about this one. Very, very excited. So who is doll number 4 going to be? Let me see. Oh, you're going to see straight away. Straight away. It's Elizabeth Cole, Felicity Merriman's best friend. Yay! The best friends are sticking together in this box opening video. So here is her book. This one's very well loved, this book. It's been well read. And I think this one came from, it was from a family. And yes, I can see that this doll's been quite well played with. Oh, I didn't know about that black mark on her hand. There's a little black mark here. Wasn't aware of that. Yeah, her outfit is pretty, but it needs a wash. It definitely needs a wash, but isn't she beautiful? I love Elizabeth Cole, and I'm so excited to have her in my collection. So let's get her out of the box and go through her details. Oh my goodness, she is so beautiful. Her hair is in really good condition. And for a doll that's actually been played with by a child, and apparently this doll was very well loved, I'm impressed. The child actually really took good care of her, because the hair is normally the dead giveaway, and her hair's in lovely condition. So what can I tell you about Elizabeth Cole briefly? Well, as I said, she's Felicity Merriman's best friend, and she was the second doll released in the best friend line in 2005. And she was retired in 2011, making her the second doll to be retired in the best friend line. Elizabeth is currently not available to purchase from American Girl today, and that's what makes her so special to me. Now, Elizabeth's story has her family originally from Lancashire in England, and the Cole family arrived at the American colonies in the fall of 1774 just before Elizabeth and her older sister Annabelle start lessons with her best friend Felicity and Miss Manderley. Now, this doll comes with her complete meet outfit, although that was listed as her complete meet outfit, there are extra accessories you can get, and there is a really beautiful bonnet that I would love to get for her. Apparently her hair has been refreshed and put back into its original style. Looking at her shoes, you know, they're not in fantastic condition, so I might need to look at maybe replacing those as well. That actually wasn't in the listing either. And as I said, she comes with her book down here and the trading cards that we saw with the other box opening with Felicity. And she's also got her wrist booklet. So you can kind of tell the difference when a doll has been played with by a child, and when they list the doll, they don't quite list some of the little defects that perhaps a regular collector would. But nonetheless, I'm still really, really happy with this doll, to be able to get this doll, because, you know, she's not available anymore, and who knows whether she ever will be. Now, Elizabeth's meet outfit differs from other historical American Girl outfits, which tend to be, you know, everyday clothes. And Elizabeth's fancy dress is intended for formal occasions. And in the very funny Elizabeth book, she wears her fancy dress to her sister Annabelle's engagement party. And that's the book over here where you see her wearing that dress. And she has the beautiful Josephina mold. She's got the light skin, blonde hair, beautiful blonde hair, and these gorgeous blue eyes. Oh, you have not disappointed at all, Elizabeth. I'm so happy with you. Come and meet all your friends as well as your best friend, Felicity. I am super duper excited about this particular American Girl doll. Is she my absolute favourite? It's a difficult question. She's up there. She's definitely up there. And this one, I think, if memory serves me correctly, she's going to come with some extra, oh, I better be careful cutting here. She's going to come with some extra accessories. And this was purchased from a family who their child had this doll to play with. So I'm curious to see what condition it's in. They said it was in very good condition. And when I spoke with the lady, she was thrilled that the doll was going to go to a good home, to a collector, because she was worried about it going to another child and they wrecked the doll, given that this doll's been retired. Look at that. That's really beautiful. There's some bits and pieces in here, but I'm not going to open that yet because it's going to give away the doll. So let's get this open. I think you're probably going to tell who she's covered it. So you won't be able to tell. Yeah, she knew that I was a collector and she probably did this. I didn't say that I had a channel, but she probably guessed that I did. Bless her, she's covered it. Oh, that's so nice. Yeah, I've dealt with some really lovely people collecting American Girl. I have to say that these dolls they're just joyful. And they're so interesting with their stories. And as I mentioned before, my husband, he spent some of his childhood in America. I've travelled to America, I think at least 3 times, and I've visited maybe somewhere between least 10 to 15 states of America I've visited, both on the East and West Coast. I can tease you. Oh, you're going to see it. Here, look. It's Carolyn Abbott. I am so excited about this. Oh, yeah, this whole box opening experience has been really wonderful. These dolls, I don't know what it is about them, but they're just so incredibly special. And now here's the big reveal. Oh, isn't she gorgeous? Look at her beautiful dress. Oh, look at that beautiful curly hair. I'll have to fix that a little bit because she's got a little bit of travel hair, but it's lovely that all the curls are still there. Isn't she beautiful? And there is her book. I'm just going to set her up and then we'll go through the other details. Oh my goodness, she is just, shut the front door. She's so beautiful. Oh, is she a favourite? I don't know, but she's certainly up there. Oh, I love the colour of her hair. I love the colour of her eyes. I love her meat outfit. Oh, she's so pretty. So what can I tell you about Caroline Abbott briefly? Well, she's the 13th historical doll representing the War of 1812. She was released in 2012 and was part of the Be Forever collection, which you saw on her box. The doll was retired in 2015, and her story has her as a 9-year-old girl who lives in Sackett Harbor, New York, a town in upper New York State on the shores of Lake Ontario, just south of the border between the United States and Canada, which was still a British colony at the time. And she lived in Sackett's Harbor her whole life with her mother, father, and maternal grandmother, and her family runs a shipyard, which you can kind of see with the ship background here in the book. She's a pretty little girl on this book as well. And she has the classic face mould. She's got the light skin, the blonde hair. It's the aquamarine eyes. I've got a thing for eyes with dolls, if you haven't already picked that up. And I just love all the different colour options. And oh, her eyes are so beautiful. Now, she comes in her original meat outfit with her box and her book and some other goodies here, which we'll go through. But as I said, I think there's a little bonnet that I'd like to get for her at some stage. So watch this space. Okay, so what have we got in this lovely package? Let's get this open. So this was the extra accessory. It is her PJ set with the little coat hanger. Isn't that gorgeous? That is so cute. And the set actually has the child set as well. So I thought that was so cute, and I thought that my daughter would absolutely love that because she's got the pajama set for Rebecca. So I thought this would be perfect. But isn't it lovely? So that's the big set for the human. And this is the little set for Caroline. Isn't it beautiful? I absolutely love that. That is so gorgeous. And last but not least, wow, this has been such an extravaganza, this unboxing. I am so thrilled with all the dolls that I have received, and I feel very blessed and thankful to have these dolls in my collection. So, who is going to be the last doll? Well, it's kind of, in a sense, going back to the beginning. Let's get this paper out. So the books, this one comes with the 3 books. They've been taped to the bottom of the box. Can I get them out without you seeing? Do you know what? I'm going to stop the video. I'm going to get the doll and the book out, and there's some accessories here. So I'm going to do that and get back to you. And here she is. Can we tell? Can we tell? I think we can tell. We've gone back to the beginning, haven't we? So everyone can see who we've got here. We've got another Samantha Parkington because, well, she's one of my favourites. And as previously, oh, she's gorgeous. Oh my goodness, she's gorgeous. How contentious, because I know a lot of collectors don't like this Samantha, but oh, I do. She's gorgeous. As previously mentioned, Samantha Parkington's entire collection was retired in 2009, and she was re-released in 2014 as a part of the Be Forever range, wearing a pink dress, and was the first character to be re-released from the archives. And this doll was available apparently until the end of 2024. Oh, she's beautiful. Let me get her standing up. We'll go through her details and what came with her. So there was quite a lot of mixed feelings about Samantha's new meat outfit. Many of those who grew up collecting the original Pleasant Company Samantha, and read all about her books, they debate that Samantha would not be caught dead in pink. And other collectors debate that the pink dress does not have the right feel for the time period. Regardless, I think this pink dress is gorgeous. I think it's stunning. I love this doll. Like, I'm going to make probably a lot of collectors really angry, but I think she's like one of my favourites so far. I think that colour works so well for her complexion. She is so beautiful. So let's go through what else came with her. So there's a Samantha Mystery, The Curse of Raven's Court. I can't wait to read these books, honestly. And Totty, my daughter's going to love it as well. Here she is with the dress. That dress that I love. Manners and Mischief. Oh, and there seems to be 2 books, Manners and Mischief. So they're exactly the same. So the previous collector decided to collect 2 books for whatever reason. Isn't that lovely? So they're the books. And also there was, I think, some American Girl clothes and then some just regular non-American Girl clothes. So I think this dress and shoes, yes, I can see that. Those shoes are gorgeous. Let me bring them up to the camera. They're American Girl. So's the dress. You can see that here. That's a pretty dress. Oh, I've got a little outfit to change my dollies into. That's cute. And then I think this wasn't American Girl. It was just a little top and yeah, this is our generation, and pants. So that's cool. Wow. Oh my gosh, I've had such a fun time today. So let's just go through for a final time this wonderful unboxing. I'm absolutely thrilled to bits with all my new American Girl dollies. They are so gorgeous. Look at you pretty girls. How lovely. So this is my American Girl historical collection so far. The first 6 are from the unboxing today, and obviously my beautiful, or shall I say, Totty's beautiful Rebecca at the end there makes 7. I'm really happy with our American Girl historical collection, and I look forward to adding more to my collection in the future. I'm really curious to know what you think about this collection. Do you have a favourite, or do you have your own favourite American Girl doll in your own collection that you can recommend? Let me know down in the comments section below. If you enjoyed today's video, please remember to hit the like button, and if you are new here, please consider subscribing. Thank you for joining me here today, and remember, you are never too old for dolls and never too old for a hobby you love. I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Bye for now. And this, my friends, is the reality of being an adult doll collector. I'm going to have fun cleaning this up.